We're live. All right. We got news, and more news. So, USD news in 30 minutes or so. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Definitely gonna see a lot of volatility in the market soon. Right now, soon. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of pushes we get, what kind of moves we can catch in the market right now. Looking for a buy in oil here, a re-entry on the 4-hour buy I was in, took out, and this is looking like a re-entry for me. One, we got nice rejection. Two, it came back to the zone of imbalance, which is really the only inefficiency in this whole area. So it seems very likely for a nice push back up off of this level. The entry, it did come lower to fill the full imbalance, and now we did get that reaction off of it. So I'm looking for buys here, and I'm currently in the buys. It's playing around in this zone, kind of just consolidating in the lower time frames. In moments like these where your stop is tight and the price is playing around your stop and you don't know if it's going to push down to it. In times like these, I think it's most important to remain calm. Um the reason being is because if you're too attached to the outcome and the market, you're never going to be able to continue trading. You're going to be one of the ones who are too scared to trade because trading is going to have a wrap around you, right? And so it's just one of those things where it's like you have to remain calm and you have to be very vigilant. So let's see what kind of moves we get. Next candle opened very bullish. We got a nice little push up right now, as you can see. We're in the buys here and here. So this first buy position is in drawdown. This second buy position is in profits. So we shall see and just hold tight. It's 5 a.m. News is coming out in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So it's very important to remain calm. Really just stay unattached. Really, just place your order. I'm in the trade, and whatever happens, happens. That's where proper risk management comes in, because at the end of the day, you want to have that proper risk management. I'm risking, a percentage of my account, but at the end of the day, I know it's a percentage that I will accept a loss on. So we have 30 minutes for news. So we're just kind of waiting. Price is dancing, not bad. Let's just wait. Honestly, if we can get a nice push up, a nice reaction from news, that would be great. So it's all about the waiting game now. Really about it, because this candle hasn't even really done much. It's just the beginning of the 15 minutes for this candle. We're gonna get rid of this screen and we're gonna focus purely on this screen because this is the trade that I'm in for USD news. Obviously, US oil is going to be affected by the unemployment claims. And, the reason for buys as well, I'm biased more towards buys rather than sells, is because seasonality. These next few months, our gas prices are going to be up. And this time of year, gas is going to rocket a little bit. We're going to be, a little bit in the higher zone for gas. So, biased towards knowing that, obviously, to get gas up, the market has to go up. So I'm buying the market up to those gas prices. Um, so we honestly, it's all about the waiting game right now. 5:30 to hit. As soon as 5:30 hits, we will kind of, you know more uh, on our outcome of our trade. Right now, it's really hard to tell what's gonna happen. We really don't know. You can get a bias and you can kind of roll with it and trust it, but that's about it. You don't know for sure what's gonna happen in your trade. It's the probability game of the market. It's like anything, you know. What's gonna happen? You don't know. You don't know if it's gonna reverse. You don't know if it's gonna go your way. If it's gonna just miss completely, or if market never reaches your zone at all. You don't know. Market is not um, market is not something that is like controllable. It's its own thing. It's its own universe that's manipulated by larger institutions and centralized banks and prop firms and a whole bunch of. There's a rabbit hole about it, but for the most part, um, the market as a whole is its own sentient being. Is the way I like to look at it. Only because it's only able to be manipulated, and just like animals and humans, they are very easily manipulated. So the market is as well by these institutions. They have their way of manipulating everything, and the banks manipulate the market and drives price, because you got to think they print money, so they can dump millions of dollars into the market to print to move price in a specific direction in their favor. They want to move price. So for example, while we're getting examples out the way, while we're waiting for oil to do its thing. Okay. So with oil, right? I had to change the color. When you have liquidity buildup, we think that this is happening just because of retail buyers and sellers, but this is very intentional. This is happening for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and the market included. We get this because institutions can now drive price in a specific direction, take all this money, and then reverse it and take even more. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Um, it's all intentional. All this money right here was grabbed, and the institution pushed price up on purpose to grab money here, and then open sell orders to grab money here again. So all the money that was here got taken out. Then what happens? Well, their position that they pushed price, it's in drawdown. It's losing money. But what happens is over time, over time, market works its way back up. You know, works its way back up. And why does it work its way back up? Because their buy is in drawdown. And as soon as it gets back here, it mitigates their buy, puts them at a drawdown, and then continues lower. So that's the gist of the strategy. But not only that, it's an understanding of the market, how the market operates and how the institutions operate it. So there's a lot of different things about it. Um, it gets pretty deep, but honestly, just waiting 23 more minutes. 23 more minutes. It's currently 5:07. 23 more minutes for news to hit. Um, you know, I've just been in the market since 4, kind of looking for things, and I wanted to see if there was a reentry for buys on oil, and this is what I got so far. So I have two positions open. Spread actually ruined me. My goodness. So spread, I entered here in reality, but spread entered me up here. So yeah, it wasn't fun. And so I was in drawdown immediately. Stop is still at the low. You gotta stay true to your stop. And then I had a limit set here. I wanted the limit to get activated. Price came lower than my limit to get me in because of spread. And now we're on this. So this is it. I mean, we're just gonna chill until 5:30. We're gonna chill. We're gonna let price do its thing. Stop is here. Price is here. So right now, really nothing going on too much. I do believe because news is about to hit and we are very biased towards bullishness in oil. Um, I do believe we are going to see a big push up. As you can see, I caught this whole move here, right? And now we're getting that pullback. We're just getting a pullback. Nothing crazy. It's normal. It's normal to get a pullback. Most people will be looking at this pullback and freaking out, but you gotta understand, pullbacks are going to happen in the market. They need to happen. Pullbacks happen for a reason. Like I said, there's so much money here, and we need price to have a boost to continue higher. We're getting tired. Buyers are getting tired, so we need a little bit of a pullback. We need a little bit of a push. So we take a breather, we take a little rest, we take a stop, and we come to a point where we can launch ourselves further. Okay, where we get a breather. This is our breather right now. We're breathing. That's all price is doing, which is a good thing. I look at this as a good thing because the more breathing that we do, the further we go. That's called a liquidity buildup. And the more money with a liquidity buildup means the further the launch for us, because the more money we had built up on our position. So we wait now for 5:30. Let me go here. Uh, who is this? I don't know who this is. He follows me though. All right. Yeah, I kind of figured we were gonna consolidate in this range as of now, because um, we're at a point of interest that just a lot of buyers and sellers are trying to sell. Sellers are trying to sell the market because of this push down. A lot of retail sellers got in here, um, and then buyers are buying at this level, like me. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay. All right. Got 19 minutes. 19 minutes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm looking to see some real good volatility here in a little bit. Really nothing going on right now. Market is getting very volatile on other pairs, but right now on oil specifically, obviously it's what I'm in, so it's what I'm looking for. It's USD news, so I really don't know. Unemployment claims, this really should move the market, to be honest. It's unemployment claims that's a driving factor in the market, big time, for sure, big time. So like on MetaTrader with my broker's pricings and candles are a lot different than TradingView's Awanda broker. So I'm actually gonna adjust my position where it's actually at on my broker. So right now I'm actually currently here on my account. So both accounts right now, both positions I'm in are currently in drawdown. This one's in slight profits, but it's nothing crazy. It's just consolidating. It's gonna keep going up and down, but they're both in drawdown. So we're gonna hopefully see both positions really give a push, and we just see this thing start flying. Um, if you're looking in the 4 hour, where there's so much money, equal highs. We sold here obviously because of these equal highs. Retail sellers. So now I made equal highs. We have equal highs up here. So I can really see the market pushing up to clear equal highs. Um, so as soon as we get that push up to the equal highs, I'm gonna just hold. Um, I'm gonna add another position once we get that beautiful reaction with news. Hopefully, it's the reaction I'm looking for, potentially. So, why do you think we're getting this consolidation? Because we're getting a purpose, an intentional buildup of money right now to push in our direction, I believe. This is what I believe. It was my analysis done. So if it doesn't go my way, it doesn't go my way. But at the end of the day, I have a stop. I'm protected to lose as little as I'm willing to lose. It may not be a little bit because it's on my live account, but the return will be even better. So I'm willing to risk my amount of money, my actual money, to make much, much more back. I mean, who isn't trying to do that? So let's really just have patience here. News is gonna hit in a little. So it's 14 now, and we sit back. I wonder if music. I wonder if music would play if I played music. 14 minutes left. This is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. It can come lower. But, we're doing a lot of inflation here. Mm. Out there. Using 7 minutes and 40 seconds. See what happens. See what happens. This candle will finish closing during. So the next candle that opens will be the new candle. I'll try to go. Listen to me. Yeah, we're kind of looking, hoping here with this, hoping to see price push all the way up because we did get that nice pullback off of the big push up. Nice pullback, looking to see this push price beyond equal high range and break the equal highs and continue up to 80. The price that we're targeting in general is 80 for sure. That's what we're waiting on. Let's continue to wait 6 minutes. 6 minutes for new. Each person a lot of volatility. Well, minutes. 4 minutos. 4 minutos. 4 minutos. I know, yeah, I know like a lot of the other markets are very volatile at the moment. Yeah, 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 minute, 2 minutes. Currently pushing down. 1 minute. 1 minute. We was about to hit 1 minute. This is where we really uh stuff take off. Really nothing happening for gold. Nothing really happening for oil. News just hit. Nothing happened with oil. To be honest, yeah, no reaction. Mm. So that's in audio. I'm in gold right now. 738. Oh, look at that, bro. That's good right now. Oh, good on. So this buy was caught last minute actually because, and then we're looking at this. Because he tapped into this. uh, I entered these buys right here. I entered here. I'm not listening to that. Oh God, there's more USB at 6:45. What's going on? This is a new day. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Bro. So what's gonna happen here is I think we'll look at this. This is already mitigated. So I think we'll look for it to come back and then reject back up. Next news event, which is in an hour, I feel like this is going to push market. We're gonna really just get that push up from gold. It's gonna be pretty crazy. We're pretty, yeah, we're pretty bullish on gold. So not be surprised if we see that.